Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. Welcome, everybody. It's really cold here, so I've got my onesie on to keep warm today. I'm determined not to go outside the house and keep one more day with a onesie.
I'm just getting more use out of my fleece.
You are. It's very fleecy fleece. Okay, now what have you been up to this week?
Yeah, much development stuff.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah. I haven't quite finished this Android bug fix that I was trying to do, but yeah, hopefully actually get that out of the way this weekend, because that's an annoying thing I want to cross off my list. Get a bit more of interference done. Yeah, we've got a bit more client stuff booked in as well, which is nice because it means we can afford to keep
going
existing. It extends the runway, as the
that's what you say. Yeah. Cool. When are we taking off then?
Well, exactly. Yeah. We just need to take off at some point. And, I was going to say become profitable, but that makes it sound like we're just interested in money, which we're not. We're interested in making fun things for people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and eating. What are you interested in eating?
Yeah, eating, feeding cats,
and heating,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, cool. Right. Why don't we? Oh, is that it? Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
I think that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Woo. Picture of the week this week goes to Pup for a black and tan chihuahua named Nina, being swaddled like a baby. Oh, that is so cute. He looks very happy about it. That's really nice. Well done, Pup.
My favourite description this week was Cat entering the world through a blue portal by Princess Fairy Dragon. Now, I think this is actually how cats move around the world. Certainly Grumble, at least. Now, he's not meant to come upstairs because he just causes havoc all the time, but sometimes you think you've managed to sneak into the hallway without him coming through the door after you, and you go upstairs, and then suddenly he's there on the bed already. He just kind of teleports from one side of the house to the other. Anyway, nice work, Princess Fairy Dragon.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Heraclium for Rubicon Passion. Only the design, not the can. And that is just so perfect and such clean lines. And you look at the colours and there's like little edge on the colours, like the shadow. Beautifully done. Well done, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were doing last week in the forum games. So, with it being a new month, I set a game for everybody. And I said, complete the sentence below using only words that begin with the same letter, but we've got to start with A and then go through the alphabet.
Yeah.
And it's still going on there now if you want to have a go. But I've chosen two favourite ones.
Okay,
yeah.
Go on.
I like the one from Bez, who said, before feeding my fox, I always fry the food.
Nice. Yeah.
And then Jean Bray said, before impersonating my impalas, I always impress the idiots. But yeah, it's the same sentence, but you've got to put 4 words that begin with the same letter. So if you want to have a go, pop over to the games.
I was going to say, I'd be quite impressed if you did an impression of an impala, but that kind of doesn't really come off well on me, does it? Yeah. If you're impressing the idiots.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Never mind.
Anyway, why don't we go see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums? If a new Earth-like planet was discovered and a competition was held to name it, what name would you submit? I think I would choose Salvation, as we might need to move there pretty soon. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list.
Cool, and don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Night. That's the quiz. 5 rounds and 5 different topics.
Yep, every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time over on twitch.tv/interference, run Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week, a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points, places on the leaderboard. Bunnery picks 5 drawings that catches her eye in Interference, uses them as inspiration for the rounds, comes up with a set of questions, and then sees what we know about it. Each round being inspired by the drawing, so it's not always straightforward. So a drawing of a seagull might give us a round on, seagulls, seabirds, seaside resorts, seas, oceans, things that are loud. I'm trying to think of other
things that seagulls are.
Things with sort of like orangey red beaks. maybe. Things with wings, things that steal your chips, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is.
So we don't find out what the topics are until the quiz is in progress. But would you like to tease us with the names of the featured artists?
Okay, this week we have got ZimVV, we've got Muck Look Canuck, we've got Cozy Critter, Callum, and Holy Fat One.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit different stuff today.
Interesting.
Cool.
So yeah, some well-known names there. Some of them occasionally join us for the quiz as
They
well.
do, yeah,
So it's always fun to see people in the chat when everyone sees their drawing. And it's like, wow, that's really cool.
True.
Awesome. Okay, right. So that is what's happening tomorrow. But what happened last week?
Well, last week the winner was Soulless Devourer with 212 points, followed by Darth with 208, and then Ceiling Boats with 201. So yeah, it did move around a lot last week.
Yeah, it was quite an exciting one, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Just kind of jumping around.
Yeah.
So have to see what happens this time. Can they make it 2 in a row?
We'll see.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so if you'd like to join us for that, it's tomorrow, 7 PM UK on twitch.tv/interference.
Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device and download the app. You can also join the chat with us over on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord, where there's all kinds of discussions about all kinds of stuff. And, bi-weekly, fortnightly, community games nights and things like that. Also, we're on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. If you'd like to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new version of the website, want to do some new apps, want to do some new quiz updates as well, all kinds of stuff we've got planned. Patrons become supporters in Interference, so you get access to some extra game modes, you get replays, all kinds of stuff like that. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
That's definitely the best bit. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye-bye.